Please welcome SingleStore Solutions Engineer, Bill Scolinos.
So, hey again, everyone. Ready now to walk you through our second demo of the day, which we call our AI Financial Advisor. So on this demo, the background is that we've built out an AI-powered financial advisor, which lets us essentially use a combination of SingleStore and AI to build out an entire system that, first of all, can act as a standalone app and allow businesses to deploy this application as like a whole new, just like standalone app running on its own without any human oversight. In addition to that, this is a way for us to essentially use AI and SingleStore, just like to give the data that's powering the AI model, a way to hyper-tailor our financial advisor to user goals without a human being present. So with that in mind, we have this AI advisor that will generate portfolios for the users, generate summary of that portfolio, as well as risks, opportunities, and just ways to diversify that portfolio recommended to each user based on that user's data. We also have a real-time portfolio dashboard that will show the value of our users' holdings in real time, which classic SingleStore application, we're running about 17 different queries that all load within a second. We also have a news tracker, which uses our vector capabilities to ingest news data and then allow for a machine learning model to run on top of those news vectors and just give us, as well as summaries of that news data powered by AI, so users don't have to read through all of those different articles by themselves. And then finally, we have a real-time trade view to see the essentially tick-by-tick stock data, as well as a simple moving average on top of that data, streaming into the database. So for users that would want to hypothetically time their trades, we'll show them in real time where stocks are trading. So without further ado, let's jump into it. I'm going to start by just entering some pretty basic, just like placeholder financial values. And for my first financial goal, since we're in New York, I'm going to type in get rich or die trying. And while that's loading, I want to call your attention to the tabs on the left. We have welcome, portfolio dashboard, news tracker, and live trades. So now while that plan is generating based on my investment goals, you're going to see the tabs on the left actually update based on the information that I've entered. So we have an AI agent on the back end, which I call our UI agent, that's actively updating the UI based on my investment goals. And so you can see our investment summary, opportunities, recommendations, et cetera. And now I'm going to go back to my investment goals and enter something much more reasonable. And then once I click the Create My Financial Plan button again, we're actually going to update the tabs on the left, so crypto investments is no longer going to be an option. Estate planning is not going to be an option. And we're going to generate a new AI overview for the user based on my new financial goals. So as you can see now, we've got college savings account, 529 plan, and mortgage planning, where crypto investments used to be. And you can see my new updated portfolio there, as well as risks and opportunities in summary. And then, yeah, all of this is going to be tailored. Each time the user inserts a new investment portfolio, we're on the back end running a vector search. So the AI agent is getting old, like similar portfolios and comparing that against the new one. And now here, this is pretty much bread and butter SingleStore. Our portfolio dashboard loads very quickly, running, I think, 17 different queries, calculating things like volatility, Sharpe ratio, diversification percentage, all within SQL. And now we're going to go over to our news tracker. So we're making an API call to a third-party news API to get news data. We're taking all of that, vectorizing it, and inserting it into the database, as well as calling a machine learning model to get our overall market sentiment. And then you can see the market factors here that are influencing that market sentiment. And then we have our AI agent give an overview of the market outlook, so the user doesn't have to read through everything to get that overview. And then finally here, we have our live trades data. So we're streaming in several thousand events. We have 5 unique tickers. And we can filter down on one, so I'm going to start with Amazon. And you can see that tick-by-tick data that's updating pretty much every half second or every second, as well as a simple moving average that we're calculating with a SQL query and just running that continually with zero latency. Now we're going to switch over to another ticker to show different values, but same general concept here. We're just running this in real time, streaming in live trades data, as well as calculating a simple moving average every half second. And yeah, that's it on this one. Thanks, everyone.